But
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, because I'm thinking of an occurrence right now, and I just want to kind of identify whether this is me having a low tolerance or is it just boundaries at this point. I think that's kind of where I'm still stuck between trying to identify
okay.
the two. And so, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you plan to speak to someone on a certain day, and that certain day comes by, and you reach out, as of course was planned. You didn't hear anything, so you're like, okay, cool, whatever. However, let's say 2 3 days go by and the person calls back. Me personally, that conversation is entirely different than what we are initially going to have, just because
Mhm.
we had in a scheduled time that we were going to speak. At this
Mhm.
point, how I look at it is you have a very low level of tolerance for my time, right? That's the best way I could put
Mhm.
it. So in that situation, if I'm looking at it like that, it's like, well, that conversation has now changed because again, I looked at it as you, like, I guess maybe you didn't value my time. Is
Mhm.
that boundaries or is that me just putting setting stone like, all right, because you can't value my time, I guess I won't value yours.
Mhm. Um. See, I think to me, it sounds. I'm gonna, answer the question without answering the question, as I always do. It sounds like you have a low tolerance for people who cross your boundaries, and I think
Ah,
the answer is both. Like you know you have a lot going on. You are passionate about the things that you do. So if people aren't going to take your time seriously and the communication and whatever it is, if they're not going to take
right.
that seriously, you have a low tolerance for that, and that's one of your boundaries. So I think the
Huh.
answer is both. That's the way that I see it. Is that it's both.
Interesting. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. I don't know. I'm really curious. Let's hear it. Let us send me a DM personally. You don't send it to the Walking Grill. Send it to me personally,
I
and
want to know.
I'll share it with Courtney
I don't get to hear
when
now.
needed.
Oh
um,
wow.